저희 역시 이게 끝이 아니라 앞으로를 위해 발전시켜 나갈 수 있는 방법을 계속 고민하고 찾고 또 개발을 해 나가겠습니다.
오케이.
마지막으로 이번 영상 보면서 자이언트 신규 기술이 안 나왔다 이런 얘기를
Oh,
하시는 분이 계실
save the
것
best for
같은데,
last. Okay, okay.
준비했습니다.
But not to worry.
자이언트 신규 기술은
Time to
거함의
rock,
시험
okay.
영상으로 저희는 이만 물러가겠습니다.
Time to rock. Let's go. Time to rock and roll it, baby. Yes, sir. Thank you. Whoa! Dude, this is the first backwards animation for Berserker in pre-awakened state. Oh my god. Oh, you can combo it. Oh! Yo, it flows naturally already. Off the rip. Okay. Dude. Oh my god, this changes everything. What is going on, guys? Guido here. We are back. First look and breakdown of the new Magnus ability. Time to rock. This was released just hours ago, so I had to get on here and talk about it with you guys. The skill was created to fix the lack of backwards movement in the pre-awakening state. In all of the years on Black Desert Online's existence, this type of technology only existed for other classes. Now, after almost 8 years, we finally have a defensive ability to go backwards while being protected and reposition on the battlefield. This truly does change everything. What I wanted to break down is every part of the video in order, so let's do that. I wanted to start first with the pros and then go into the potential cons I have, not only with the video, but also some of the risks that I can foresee when it comes to the ability itself. So, the video starts off with the ability gaining huge momentum backwards, with a 10-second cooldown matching Giant Leap, probably keeping that in mind for the axe stance. It's a forward guard throughout 90% of the entire animation up until the end, which is most likely to be animation cancelled into shake-off for an iframe. It has a huge attack area and appears to have a bound effect on successful hits. It is currently unclear if it will apply a CC in PvP, but for PvE targets, the previous leak does not seem to apply here. I don't see any signs of a bleed or a stun. In the second clip, we see it being used in a combo, with it quickly flowing from Frenzy Destroyer into Succession stance, which is very nice to see. It can then be immediately used after going into other Berserker abilities. Assuming it works on Succession abilities like Prime Frenzy Destroyer, I think it's safe to say the same can be said in Pre-Awakening, as shown with Lava Piercer. The third clip goes into Awakening stance, where we see Slugfest thrown out, and immediately following up with the new Magnus skill, proving it flows from a multitude of abilities, both in Succession, Pre-Awakening stance, and Awakening. The last clip takes us into Succession once again, with the developer showcasing the Crab Walk pre-buff movement, going into a Lava Piercer, Shake Off Cancel, right into the Magnus skill, which is wild. The movement with this new skill is going to be insane. So here's my thoughts on it. All for it. I think this is by far one of the best Magnus abilities showcased by Berserker'S. I think it really is wild. It's already looking good, and we will see nothing but probably buffs and improvements for the ability, which is just insane to think about. It flows from a lot of abilities and has a really good range, protection, and distance covered. This was an ability that was required for Berserker, contrary to what a lot of people believe, and they think the mobility is insane. The class truly never had backwards movement. It simply did not exist. However, now I'm going to go into the cons of the ability and the questions I have for it, which I would really appreciate if Berserker'S could answer. They're most likely not going to, since it releases tomorrow, but this is the question that I have. The controller UI that we play on console, even if you bring it to PC, so even while plugged into the PC version of the game, the controller UI proves to be very bad when it comes to combat on BDO. I mean, if you look and you compare PC to console, it's just completely two different things, right? Not only visual, but just mechanical. How buttons work and inputs, etc. cancels. Especially with the ring menu and Rabams. On console currently, many of the Rabams are forced through a ring menu, many of which cannot be cancelled like they can on PC naturally. So an example of that is when you use Wailing Beast or Feral Stampede. You don't need those as ring menus on PC. You can just naturally do them. You don't need to sacrifice your hotbar or your ring menu. So what's wild about that is that we don't even know if it's going to work. And many Rabams are forced through the ring menu, any of which cannot be cancelled, like I said. So another problem I potentially see in the skill is, where do we put it? Not just only on Berserker, but for many other classes too. All of our ring menu skills are already maxed out. I mean, you have Rock Smash, you know, your heals, your other Rabams, your locked abilities that you need to put on ring menus, like Earth Dividing or General Disarray. So if it's going to be a ring menu ability, where are we going to put it? There's no room. It's already maxed out with skills. So does this mean that we will be... it's going to be an input skill? Or it's going to be another ring menu we need to put on? Because I actually don't know. And also, many of us are curious if it has collision on it. And if you don't know, Berserker has some of the worst collision on abilities in the entire game. The biggest worry is when it comes to the skills animation. I'm worried that the distance is going to be cut short, and the protection of it is going to be cut short due to the collision. And I pray that this is not the case. And lastly, PC players are very curious if it can be mouse move. Like I said, we will find out everything tomorrow. And all of our questions are very serious ones. Like I said, all of which are going to be figured out tomorrow when the Magnus makes its debut on PC. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video, breaking down every little part of the little bit of footage that Prolibus provided. If you guys like my commentaries like these, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on my Twitch. And if you really want to make my day good, you can donate in the description below. If you guys like BDO tournaments, we're also doing the Morning Cup right now on my Twitch. So if you want to come in every Sunday up until the finals in October 30th, make sure you guys do that. My name is Guido, and if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or Thursday, depending on all the questions I have. I'm going to be sure to go through all the questions I have with PC players. I think some of them also do have controllers, so we're going to figure out everything, and I'm going to tell them to record some footage. So, talk to you guys later. Have a good one.